Okay, I think we go. This is another Let's Play I'm doing. It's for the video game Might and Magic VII for Blood and Honor. The target audience for this Let's Play is mostly just my friend Substandard Michael, who does a bit more of this sort of thing than I do. But I guess there's a secondary audience, and potentially, I don't know if anybody will have come here via Reddit or something, just as a curiosity. If you have come from anywhere else than my offline social life, then this is not like a professional thing or anything I'm trying to cultivate. It's just putting it on YouTube for a bit of fun. But yeah, so the plan for this, at first I'll talk a little bit about Might and Magic itself, mostly for Michael's benefit, and then we'll get cracking into the play, because I'm going to do something new for me and hopefully slightly interesting for the neutral in terms of the class composition. Might and Magic VII is a PC game from, I think, about 2001, somewhere around there. So it's just sort of, it's got a toe in the door of what's known as the Silver Age of computer role-playing games, made famous by games like Baldur's Gate and the original Fallouts. Might and Magic VII doesn't usually get a mention in that list. It's sort of a continuation of the kind of gap between the golden and silver generations. But despite that, there's a lot of people out there who have a very soft spot for it. And I think like the Might and Magic, the seventh edition of the series particularly gets, is the one that a lot of the neutrals tend to like. You might possibly have heard of Heroes of Might and Magic, which was a sort of strategy game with RPG elements that's, I think, set in the same world, but it's the gameplay is completely different. Might and Magic is a little bit like what Shin Megami Tensei is to Persona, where its spin-off has actually become bigger and more famous. Some parts of Might and Magic VII are unabashedly rubbish, and you'll see why this was not ever challenging the Fallout 1s, the Baldur's Gates, the Final Fantasy 7s of its era. But it has other bits that are good fun. So we'll crack on. You basically end up creating a party of 4 people using the following classes down at the bottom. And this is going to be our party for the game. These are the only people we're really going to have in the party. You have followers that give you certain boosts, but they're not full-fledged party members by any stretch. And the game helpfully sets you off with the Knight Thief Cleric Sorcerer combination, which is the best party for beginners. Many people would say it's the best party. There's been a bit of discussion on the subreddit as to what the real best party is. People have talked about Triple Knight Cleric a lot, and I know some other people like Triple Sorcerer Cleric. For me, Knights are, in Might and Magic, they are the most powerful class in the game, because they're strong on offense and defense. They do probably the most damage. Sorcerers might have something to say about that in the late game, but like across the playthrough, they do probably the most damage, but certainly have the most survivability. Thieves are great because they can disarm traps, but they also do like a damage and have a decent amount of survivability. Clerics, I've recently been panned on Reddit from several corners for not giving the cleric the respect it deserves. So part of this playthrough is going to be about getting that respect back for the cleric, or helping me understand that. And then finally, the sorcerer is your magic class. The other classes that you have down here, things like paladin, tend to be halfway houses between one class or another. So the paladin is a halfway between the cleric and the knight. I guess you would say the monk is kind of a halfway between the knight and the thief, or similar. And the druid is a halfway between the cleric and the sorcerer. So best party composition normally would be knight, thief, cleric, sorcerer. Well, whenever I do this, play this game, I do a melee focused build. Knights are always at the front. I'll always have a thief or a monk there, and I might even have something less than a cleric. I've had a paladin previously, or an archer, something that gives me a bit more melee oomph. Not this time. This time we're going to do it with across the board magic classes. I'm going to use different magic classes, but our setup is in fact going to be druid, archer, cleric, sorcerer. Now in fact I'm going to need to clear this. I'll reset those points. Druid, cleric, archer, sorcerer. The archer, you might be looking at and saying, well, the archer doesn't sound too magical. Although his main thing is with the bow, he does get to mastery in all the arcane fields, which more on that later. One of his, he can later become the class. I think it's called Warrior Mage, which tells you a bit more really about what he is. So who are our people going to be for this?
Pick me. What could go wrong?
Oh yes, these are their voices.
Pick me for your choose.
Pick me.
Pick me.
I
want. Hey, right here, Chief.
Do I want him? Yeah, it's a bit of a gamble. So that elf, I'm mostly choosing people here, not for their charismatic faces or voices, but just people I haven't used before, so that it has its own personality in the playthrough.
Come on, pick me.
This guy never got used, so we'll go with this. And I think I was going to
pick me. Choose me. What could go wrong?
Sorcerer, it's fine.
Pick me.
No, I want her to be the sorcerer, and I want her to be the druid because of the stats. So the attributes on this, they don't make a tremendous difference, but there are advantages to going one way or another. I'm kind of committed to using him as an archer, even though it'd be much better as a sorcerer. Well, can't be helped. We'll take accuracy in the early game. Always going to take endurance. You can see that some of these stats will go up quicker than others. It takes 2 points to go up 1. These take 1 point to go up 2. So the natural racial affinities for this. I'll give him a point in might. I'm not going to worry too much on that. I am going to take him up to 11, even though there's all there, and definitely her up to 11, probably 13. She is going to need to. Oh yeah, it's probably a better way to do it. Is just get rid of the things we're not going to need. They are not going to need that. They're not going to need that. They're not going to need that. They're going to need both of them. And I think 21 is one cut off point. Is that going to be okay? I kind of need need to do something about that sorcerer. That can't really stand. I do like having the accuracy. I think I'm going to take her health down to here and just boost. Oh Christ, I need one more point. I need 2 more points. Maybe I don't. Maybe we'll leave her at 9. Do I leave it? That does feel low. Oh, I don't really want to be. I've just, you know, I've just said on this that it doesn't matter, and I'm already going back on myself. Oh God. Right, we're less likely to need that, so we'll do that. Okay, fine. That will do. I won't lie and say I'm happy about it, but it'll do. What skills have they got? Yeah, skills. So there's quite a few skills in Might and Magic. You're not limited just to 4, but you get to start with 4. In the case of this, it's generally useful. It'll also affect your starting gear, which is why it can be helpful to think about that. So in terms of this, we've got a decent spread there of stuff. Is there anything here that's particularly useful from the off? I guess, and probably leather. Druid, we are going to need alchemy, there's no question of that. The archer might as well get perception, even though it's not great. Can anyone disarm traps, actually? That's it. Oh, okay, that's good to know. We're not going to need the extra followers, so that's fine. I'm not sure I like any of these. Guess we'll go water magic. Well, I guess we'll go spear. That'll underwhelming. We don't need merchants. That identify monsters. Total trash. Identify item. I'm going to get scholar quite quickly anyway. Might as well give her leather. And we don't actually have water, do we? So we get water. The druid. Don't care about mace. Leather is definitely a thought. Perception, I don't need any of the rest. Alright, okay. I think we're good to go. So, what about, just double check the names. I need to have Oh, there we go. Gives me a fighting chance of remembering who these people are. Without further ado, let's play Might and Magic VII.
Hear ye, hear ye. The Emerald Island scavenger hunt is about to begin. The list of objects has been given to all contestants. As you know, the winners of the contest will be awarded title to Castle Harmony and the surrounding lands. Be careful, Emerald Island can be dangerous. Last night, 3 contestants disappeared, and we are concerned for their safety. During the contest, please be on the lookout for our missing contestants. If you find a piece of equipment in the woods, return at once with a clue. It may save their lives. There have been rumors that some kind of monster is loose on the island and may be hiding in one of the caves. If you see a cave you are unfamiliar with, don't go into it. Send someone back to town and the guards will conduct a search for you. We don't want anyone else to get hurt. And one more thing. We have... sorry. We have reports that the monster may be a dragon. If you see it, run for your lives.
Right, and with that spellbinding opening cutscene, which really showcases the level of polish that this game has. Welcome to Might and Magic VII. Slight disclaimer on this, there is a patch that I'm using that almost everybody I know who's playing the game these days uses, called the Greyface patch, done by a guy, I think it's called Greyface, it's been a while since I looked, but they did lots and lots of work on like the UI and fixing things that were intended in the original game but got skipped, and this is from a time when like patches, there wasn't like an internet where you got like an automatic update. They had to send out patches manually, and a lot of the time they didn't. So credit to, I really hope it is Greyface, because if I'm getting their name wrong, I do apologise. But if you use the general one from GOG, you'll get a UI that's quite cluttered. You can see less of the screen. This is just better all around. Do you know what? I'm just can I turn down this music? Just 1 second. Sorry. Because that felt like it was getting seriously loud there. Yeah, this is what it looks like. In the days before Skyrim, this was what 3D walking simulators were like. The graphics, some of the textures have been taken up again as part of the patch. Some of not. Some of it was never a good looking game back in the day. Yeah, maybe it's not got any better. In terms of the party, we all 4 party members walk everywhere shoulder to shoulder. There's a little bit of positioning that you can do for certain ranged attacks, so you can put yourself up to like on the left side of the screen a wall, and then this person will be in cover to an extent, but like generally speaking the enemies shoot at whoever they want to shoot at. This hand signifies the fact that we've entered turn-based mode, which is what we use for combat. When I press the return key, we come out of that and just move around freely. But that also doubles as like a pause button in effect. You get this wonderful tutorial woman that I don't think I've used in about 25 years. So yeah, I guess we'll just crack on. That's some food that will come in very useful at no point ever. That's not this person speaking, it's this person speaking because I've got them highlighted. So that's the voice we'll hear. I didn't realise this when I had this the first time around. I thought that although there was only about 4 voice actors doing the entire game, and neither actually did the magazine PC Gamer, which gave this a score of I think 52%, which is, well, back then was the equivalent of like don't touch it with a 10-foot pole. These are followers. Not everyone we speak to is, but these are. We can hire this person to get a bonus to merchant skill. It's not like I've had, to be honest. Yeah. There's going to be certain ones of that we definitely want.
Good afternoon.
Oh, that's somebody who's looking to sell us something. Well, a loot that we'll later need. Let's have a look at the inventory. I quite like this. This is the sort of the character status screen, which we can get by double clicking or smashing the. I think I've got it set to I. These are our skills, which we will level up, and the level up section will be really good. Looking forward to showing that. And this is the inventory, and there we go. That's Doris can have those. She's also got a ring of earth resistance, which you can see here. She can wear 6 rings. Why 6 is the number, but 6 it is.
Ah, new spell, great.
And we taught her a new spell. Eric the cleric has just got a regular brass ring, so no joy for him.
Another spell learned.
Well done, you. I don't know why I unclicked there. Jeffrey, archer, comes with that. We'll give the potion and stuff to the druid. They're going to be our potions.
Hey, this should be useful.
My God, I hope his voice won't get annoying across this playthrough. And then finally, oh, she's not the sorcerer, the druid is she is.
Great, a new spell. Great, a new spell.
Yeah, wonderful. Right, I think I'm going to get quite frustrated by the end of this playthrough with some of the voices that I chose, and there's a reason why I perhaps left these people till last in terms of using them as avatars. Oh, that's right. Luck boosts. Yeah, it becomes a question of what can I remember from this. So even though I've done this bit more times than I care to count, it's yeah. He's going to get thoroughly battered in a second. It's still. It's going to take me a while to remember where everything is. Do we have it?
Anyone thirsty?
Right, that is the potion that we have made that will heal us, but in fact we'll be giving it to Thomas the Judge. There we go. We've got to collect a load of items. They're not. Yeah. Oh, which was it? Oh, personality. Well, I think because of the way I've set this up, I'm going to fail this with all my characters, which is pretty bad, but never mind. These reagents, it says there, but I'm picking them up with the spacebar. That's personally we'll need later for an item. I was kind of hoping we're going about this a slightly risky way because those are the enemies. We might have enough. No. Are they coming? Looks like some of them are coming. Okay. What spells do we have for the people here? Slow and stun, neither of which we want. So we'll just wait your turn out. Actually, I probably don't want to be doing that. Because I really want the bodies of these things. Going in the water doesn't help me. You might have noticed that at the screen that the sort of, I think they call it the gem around these characters changes colour when enemies are near. There should also be a spell that we can cast that will help us even further in that regard, but that comes later. Alright. So I want to go up to here. Yeah.
Can I help you with anything?
Because what I really want is enough money, and I think that should be enough money to get to get the skill to use bows. In early Might and Magic, bows, early this game, Might and Magic VII, bows are king, but we can't use them.
Give it to someone else, I can't use it.
Until we have the skill. We now have the skill. He can use that. We'll give this to Jeffrey, who is looking pretty dire. And Hugh, I think it's going to take me ages to remember that she's the sorcerer. Who's got wind? I guess that's you. Wizard Eye. Look at the mini map in the bottom right. We can now see stuff, and guess what those red dots are? Fantastic. Right. Now I'm bitten off slightly more than I can chew here, but this is the combat of Might and Magic.
No match for me. No.
I'm not doing anything particularly other than just spamming the attack key. Once they get in range,
Was that supposed to hurt?
we'll start smacking them with melee weapons. This was not considered, the height of gameplay or realism back when this game was released. Yeah, but the game kind of, it makes up for it, and the reason it's like it's so loved by myself and so many others. Hello.
Greetings and salutations to you.
My God, that guy's voice is going to be annoying. It's because it's got some really cool ideas about how to level up characters and how you can build parties. I say really cool, having chosen the party I've chosen. Maybe I'll let it come to regret this. But in general, it's it's like for a reason. Yeah. Well, that did hurt. Right. Okay. With any luck, we might get to use a healing spell. There we go. The cleric already earning his keep.
Just a scratch.
You can specifically choose to attack certain things. Oh, that's right clicking, by the way, if I want to know more details. We are in trouble here already. I've been far too casual on this. Seventhal is not going to help us. Okay. I mean, right, okay. First off, you.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's just collecting those scratches. Okay, that wasn't really what I was hoping for, but.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Alright, back it up. We're going to lose some time, folks, here through my own recklessness in attacking these dragonflies. I don't even know if you two can reach them. You've got Firebolt, which I don't know if it even hurts these things. Hurts me a bit. Okay. You. We're just trying to manoeuvre them here to just keep them out of. Well, to keep them so that we're only having one or two in the melee at once. Oh god, we're even running out of spell points here. Do you know, the party I've been playing with in my other game has made me insanely reckless here. Can we... Did that work? It's kind of hard to know. Okay, the things are thinning out a bit. That poor townsfolk is going to be in trouble, but there's not much I can do to help her. I mean, there is things I can do. Betty the Psychic. It'd be nice to save you, Betty the Psychic, but I don't know if I can. I'll try. Heroic.
Just a scratch.
Yeah, you say that, but the scratches are adding up.
Help me!
Yeah. Okay. Oh god, if the Queen gets in there, they're all going to die. Hey! Right. I'm not quite sure why that dragonfly went, but whence it did. Well, goodbye, Betty the Psychic.
No!
That was nice knowing you. Oh, come on.
Help!
Cool. Is that them done? Well, at least we got 10 gold from Betty the Psychic. I will try and take this a little bit more seriously. So, thankfully, they have these wells on this, the tutorial island. Did I almost die on the tutorial? Yes, I almost died on the tutorial. If you have come here from Reddit, then yeah, I don't know what I can say about that. Anyway, we'll onwards and upwards. We'll focus on what we can do here. Can we get another wizard eye up, please? Wizard eye, super helpful. Is this all going up against the tree? I have a feeling it is. Right, okay. Okay, great. But I would really like that queen to die. This will get easier once we can get everybody to have a bow. Get easier when they actually start freaking hitting this thing. Okay. It's all good and well taking out the little ones, but that big one's going to cast fire at me. And do more damage and back up a bit more. Okay. Here.
Just describe
And this time try and be a bit more generous to the folks in town.
Ow.
Heal up there. But these little ones shouldn't be too much bother. Go on, hit it. Oh, I don't think we can hit it from there. It is doing a runner. We are very slowly sliding down the hill with it. Ah, good. Can't get them all. But somewhere, there it is in the bottom left, our gold will be rising. And with gold, we can... these things. Yeah, no, don't shoot at the wall, please.
No match for me.
They appear to be going for a guard, actually. Well, let's get all over that. So, one there. I don't trust us to not hit a tree. Not quite sure how it works out with the experience on this if he kills them. I do know it would be useful to not hit him. There's always risk. I think this man is kill stealing. Oh, no, he's kill sliding. Okay. I guess the others are too far out to see. Too far out to... far out at sea, I suppose is what I mean. Well, it's good to know that they're not far enough out to not shoot at us. But they are at least far enough out there. Cool. Are you really far enough out? I feel like I should go out a bit here. No, I guess not. Right, I don't think any of these are trapped. This is a quest item. That will come in for Archer. You, Doris, are my druid. I remember that. Which means you get all these druidy things. You're my merchant. Broadsword looks good, but I don't think I'm taking anybody who is going to use them. Warhammer, on the other hand, definitely will get used. And I've just got a few other things for troubles. Lastly, a whole host of things with which to heal. So the healing part of this game, there's a couple of different ways. You have the alchemy skill, which brings us such powerful things as this. Heals 10 plus the potion strength and hit points, so that's a whopping great big 12. It gets better as the game goes on, as you'd expect. Similarly, we can
Anyone thirsty?
and we'll get that.
Anyone thirsty?
Yeah, it's a slightly weird approach to the problem, but anyways. Cool. That is better than what you have. Nobody else cares. We'll come back to you, and that's see of that guard. You may not have saved Betty the Psychic, but you can at least bankroll my spending spree. Because that's what we're going to do. We're going to go around and spend money. What's that? I'm still missing one down. So you have to be a little bit careful coming off. This game, one of its less fun features is falling damage. Where when you're outside and you walk down some steps too quickly and immediately plummet to your death. I've got 2,000, but I think what we'll do is this. So this sign, lovely, and training grounds, is where we level up. I'm guessing we do have enough to level up. There's a meta here that we can use to get some extra luck. Am I going to do that? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Time passes whenever you're in here and training, but actually training all in one go does the same. Does like I don't know what it is, like a week. But if you do it separately, it's 4 weeks, which should give that well up there chance to recharge. Skills. Let's have a look and see. Bow, please. Bow, please. Cool. What else have we got? Sword, axe, and staves. Long term, I want you on. Yeah, I kind of just want you on what you're on, really. The broadsword is good. Yeah. Spear will one day be better. Is it worth? It's not worth it. I haven't got enough money to spend on doing it like that. Not when I need to get armour first. So, you having shield. Can you get? So if we go on these, it should tell us what we can get. And she can dual wield daggers. Well, I'm not going to waste a shield on anything if you can do that. As I say, she can dual wield. She'll eventually be able to dual wield. Shield. He needs shield, definitely. It's not a long-term plan getting leather, but we'll get it. The other. Okay, so where does that leave us in terms of all this? That's going to be trash. I think we'll get rid of that, even though it's pretty decent. We have to sell weapons to the weapons shop. 36 gold. It's not nothing, but it's not much otherwise. And then, that's the pub, if we're so inclined. I think. Do they have a bell? I mean, they have a bell anyway, so put it in unit. Our guild membership. It will never be cheaper to do this, so let's do it. Body guild membership, spirit guild membership. Did we get the fire things? Because those dragonflies should be back with time. I guess we must have done. Sorry, I'm not really thinking on that. I don't think we need anything there. I haven't really got enough money for anything anyway. Could have used that. Maybe I need to start getting into the zone of that. Of using that haste pedestal. Are they bad? No, it doesn't look like they are. In which case I might pass on the haste for now. Now the cutscene at the start mentions a dragon on the island, and yes, sure enough, there is a dragon in one of these caves. it is. You're not meant to kill it, but it is killable. Whether or not we want to kill it, probably not. I don't necessarily know if I can be bothered with that. We need to get.
What will we find here?
Who's the sorcerer? You're the sorcerer. Where have we gone? Oh, good. One's already diseased. Brilliant.
Just a scratch.
Ow! Is that supposed to hurt?
I mean, maybe it's my fault for taking too much off. It's not a permanent debuff, is it? Does he have? His cure weakness. And diseases later. So we're going to have to pay for that. It basically means we're losing money. This is a...
Ask someone else.
I can't identify that.
I don't know.
No. Yeah, it's not critical, but
No match for me!
it's just what it means that we can. I don't think it'll cost like 100 gold, so it's fairly chunk change. But it's just the more stuff we can do on this island, the better, because it's tutorial prices. We don't have to worry about performing damage inside, which is nice. I thought there was there we are. Right, I'm going to need you to start hitting some of these folks. Okay, that wasn't like a calculated move, that was purely good fortune that it retreated when it did.
Just a scratch.
What? Oh, motherfucker. I have poison to that. Woes. Yeah, this is not great play on my front, on my account.
Ow!
Yeah, I'm sure. Again, just to be 100% clear, this is the...
Is that supposed to hurt?
This is, no, it's not supposed to hurt. This is the tutorial area. I am making a right meal of it. I guess this is kind of what I need to like get my head around. Is that I'm trying to melee my way out of fights with a magic party. I know my party don't have
Is that supposed to hurt?
yeah, they don't have the most spell points at this point. Intended. But nevertheless, I think are you coming for me, or you're running from me?
That was too easy.
Okay. I can see one more of you. Where do you come from? Alright. You all find your way out of the main room? I've never seen that before. these things are coming from. Right, that's torchlight going on. Yeah, it'd be great if you could actually kill that. Nice. Right, okay. Oh yeah, I didn't level up, did I? It's like, well, why am I missing everything? It's like, yeah, because I didn't actually spend the points. Can I spend them now? I think I'll wait until I get out of combat, because I've never spent them in combat before. If I live to tell the tale, that is, of course. Right, there's still 2 more of these bastards, isn't there? Jesus Christ. Oh, there's 1 more of the bastards. I think we need to get a heal on you.
Got it.
Right. I think that's just running about terror. Yeah, he was running from me, not to me. Yep, that's out of range. Right, okay. Yeah, leveling up. So this is really cool. When you level up, you get skill points. These are 5 skill points, and these are 5 skill points. Well, I'm pointing out blindly obvious. In order to level up a skill, you need more skill points than there is there. So to take it to level 2, I need 2 skill points, and I can take it to level 3 with my other 3. So that's one way in which skills level up. Then they go up. I mean, I think technically they go up to like 100, but like you never get to 100. You, like, max out probably around. So somewhere between 20 and 30 on your average playthrough, or for your favourite thing that you're leveling. But there's also this, and this is something I really like about Might and Magic VII. Any class can get to level, let's say 30, level 30 in bow, if they've got the patience to. But only classes who are able to master bow to grandmaster level can add the skill to the damage. Only those who can get the skill to master level can fire 2 arrows on every attack. Only those who can get the skill to expert reduce the recovery time. So normal folks only get this added to their chance to hit. And in order to progress up the rankings for this, for like your expert, master and grand, first off you need like the innate ability of your class to do it, and then secondly, so the example here with bow, Eric has the innate ability to reach expert level. What he has to do is he has to find the for expert I think there's normally 2 or 3, but for master and grand there'll only be 1 person in the world in a house somewhere who can train him up, and he has to find that person. But also for things that are quite specific to his class, he's a cleric, so body magic, you'll notice that some of these are in yellow, and what that means is that Eric has to actually promote his own class up to a higher level, which normally involves going and finding a person in a house somewhere who'll give him a tough class promotion quest, and only then will he be able to train body magic to master level. Now the way these things work, generally if we go to his spells section, Eric's. Like if Eric's got 30 points in heal and he stays on normal, then he'll do what we're talking now, like 65 healing. But if he has expert, that goes up to 95 healing. And then if he's got master, that's 125 healing. And you can see how these growths are like, I mean, this isn't the best example of it, but a lot of the time they're exponential. And like having grand mastery at level 10 is a lot more useful, well, than having normal at level 20. So this forms the basis of basically the whole system. With that said, what do I want to do with him? Like bow is dead useful in the early game, but so is merchant. Getting that topped up. I think I'm going to do one on bow, one on merchant. I really should have done the other way around, but whatever. Geoffrey the archer, no such fear. He just goes straight on bows. Sally the sorcerer. Fire magic's clever, but to be honest, do I want bow? No, probably not. She's can't be an expert on it. I think we'll go 2 points on fire and a disease druid. Can she get bow? She can't. Controversial, this one. I actually want to give a dagger. I think having somebody with a bit of melee capability would not hurt. Right. Yeah, he's brilliant. I shoot at that thing. Right, okay. Well, it looks like that thing wants to play chicken with us. So, well, those things, because there's two of them stacked on each other.
Is that supposed to hurt?
Yeah, well, it is hurting, isn't it? So, maybe less populous. Geoffrey already regretting my decision not to.
How?
Right, okay, let's do some sorcery things, because this is clearly... Yeah. You have to help yourself first, Doris. Yeah, good. That sound you can hear. Ooh, a ring. Is it a magical ring?
I don't know.
We don't know. No, of course. Why would we know? Okay, that's nice. Yeah, there's a trap going off, which is repeatedly climbing. That's green because we haven't identified that it is yet. What Might and Magic probably could do with having, but actually lacks, I might just go and heal and come back and make such a mess of it. It doesn't have cursed items a la Baldur's Gate. And I think that's kind of a bit of a shame, because it sort of means you can always just dump the item on your head and not, well, I say on your head. In this case, we can put that helmet on without any fear of, doing anything untoward. That's only 50. I'm not going to heal the rest because there are these lovely wells here, which will do it for us. Let's move level up in the meantime. No. And I don't suppose.
How you doing?
Melinda the Scholar. Hello, Melinda the Scholar. You are actually the person I was looking for. We're going to hire Melinda because she allows us to always identify that. And that is far too good to ever pass upon. Cool.
Need a new weapon?
If you need new weapons. We've got some money. Is everyone leather? Look, he still doesn't have anything, does he? But then again, when we get off this island, he's going to get chained, so it's not much point in that.
Welcome to the Air Guild.
Right, okay, so, right. That's quite a lot. Don't you have multiple magics? Oh no, you've got fire, but that's fine. No, it's you, earth magic. I would love you to get fire magic, but I have a feeling that's going to cost you more than I can reasonably afford right now, unless
Can I help you with anything?
Eric is going to help us out. No.
Thanks. Come again.
Background we go. So yeah, I basically I need to get already into the habit of looking to spells to solve my problems, which is not something that comes naturally to me. Jeffrey Archer cast that, Sally Sorcerer cast that. Okay, from this way.
Got it.
Anyone else? Yeah, I thought there would be. So I'm slightly more cautious of the batch this time after it cost me.
Ow!
Disease earlier, looks like those are stuck behind the wall.
Was that supposed to hurt?
Right. There we go. Which still leaves the Inferno bats.
Ow!
Cool. Alright, okay. Looks like we've got one more bat friend. Want to say hello? What is this? Wow. Horned helmet. Look at that. Stylish. And protected. Okay. That is most of the endings off. No, it's not. I thought we got rid of them. I thought very badly wrong. Let's retreat. Yeah.
That was too easy.
Now, leave it to the viewer to decide whether this is exactly the sort of blood pumping RPG experience that you're looking for. But there's something strangely therapeutic about it. I really do have a soft spot for this game. Okay. Still loads more. There seems to be so many. It's like we've respawned twice. You know, like we did. I was expecting there to be more dragonflies, but it's like there's twice as many things in here.
No match for me!
Right, oh, just in time for Wizard Eye to run out. Okay, that wasn't the thing I thought you were hitting. Keep you at enough of a distance. I think we can. By the medium of turning around, seemingly in unison, and running. If anybody else who is watching who is familiar with this, like, is this the normal number? Because the thing is that, like, Jesus, what? Oh, I didn't get charging for that. No, this is definitely more. This is miles more than it normally is. I just don't get
That was too easy.
why it's that many. Cool. Alright. Tidy up those. Nothing particularly gained by doing so. Just prefer to do it that way. Let's not get hit by that. Check this out. There we go. Graphical sophistication and fidelity. Bookcases have scroll. These are just guards or something. I'm giving those to her, but I'm probably better off just giving them straight to the king. Not really keeping it. This is red because I have perception skill. Well, I don't think you can do it for that one, but it's a secret door, as you just have realised.
Ow!
Ow!
Right, again, I am sure there are not normally this many, but
Just a scratch.
Ow!
Just a scratch.
right, once again, I'm making a bit of a meal of this, so there we go, magic our way out of trouble. Stab our way out of trouble, and then that was me hitting it outside of combat. You don't necessarily need to be in combat to do so, but yeah, as I do. Oh, that's going to be actually useful to someone potentially. For the rest, not so much. What were these spells? They were Awaken, that is water magic. She's got Awaken.
Sorry, I can't use it.
You don't have the skill yet. That's torchlight.
Sorry, I can't use it.
But we will be accessing this skill. Well, and with this, the island is nearly done. Some stuff out of here. It's time for a save game. This is our new playthrough, and I'm going to call this Magic Run 1. And in Magic Run 1, it will happen on these. Give that to him because he's going to sell it. Any shields, very nice. Heal. Could heal himself, but I need to. A hat, this is a quest item, we cannot sadly wear that. Okay, and ooh, hello, right.
That's no good.
That is quite good, I would argue.
That's no good.
Okay, that was a nice collection of gear. I don't think the mace is as good as the hammer, is it? Plus 2, 2d4, plus 3, 2d5. Okay. Answers that question. You get some shoes on, and give these to him to sell.
That's no good.
Yeah, these are one-off spells that really very little interest in. Don't need that. No weapons, but you. That'll do Power of Good, and he'll eventually be popping that one when we get off this cursed island. There. A hat which she could wear, but there's not much point in doing so. Yeah, more weapons we're going to sell rather than anything we actually want. And then we'll very quickly heal. Slightly less quickly heal because it takes time. And then we'll save game. No, not there. Magic Room 1. Yes.
Greetings.
My hat. I'm going to keep my hat, sell Sharktooth. Yeah, I probably should have accepted the offer. Right, okay. First off, let's slow, shall. Let's hit him. Well, ideally hit him. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Magic all the way with Sal because he's slightly more trouble than the rats.
Now that hurts!
Yeah, that looked like it hurt, to be fair. I don't think this is going to go very well for us, quite frankly. Okay, that's a hit. Not 1, 2. Yeah. This isn't even
Just a scratch.
necessary. This is.
I'm badly wounded.
Yeah, you're all badly wounded. And you're all still missing. Can you kill him? Can you kill him? No. Right, okay. First one down. We will carry on, but it's looking pretty good. No.
Massive pain!
God. I forgot. Oh my God, really? I mean,
I think I can get us out of this.
I mean, they're unconscious, he's dead, she can't get us out of this. Well, we saved for a reason.
Though you have been defeated, death is not your fate today. Return now to the land of the living. You have much work still to do.
can't remember who that is. We get taken back, we cheat death, but we lose all our money. We're not losing all our money. Like, which brings in the other question with this. Like, am I going to save scum this? Absolutely. 110%. That is
How are you?
not... and I mean this game generally. There's going to be so much save scumming. It's not just the fights like this, sort of combat RNG puzzles, or trading, gonna save scum it. Enchanting items, gonna save scum it. You know, taking things off dragons, corpses, because you can get like sort of randomly allocated loot. Yeah, I'm gonna save scum that. I want to see what this party is capable of, but I'm not gonna sit there just grinding endlessly when we can just save scum and get appropriate items. Is that cheating? Yeah, that's cheating. But at this point with this game, I mean, I'd argue that that's just a part of the experience. This is not an Iron Man playthrough and never is intended to be. I don't think we'll actually die. Well, maybe we'll die. Like, I don't normally die in the tutorial area. I'm not expecting to die a lot, but what I am expecting is to reload unfavourable loot outcomes a lot. But we'll see. Anyway, 1 death. Let's keep that. Right, again, slow. Does that mean he is slow? It's really not terribly clear to me. It looked like there was more of an outcome. Okay. Okay, well this is going better than it did last time. Oh my god, it's going much better than it did last time. Okay. Although I don't know if I like how close that person is. Right.
That barely hurts.
Can you slow the other guys? Does that work on both of them? You need to heal yourself, does it? Oh, it's the end of turn. I'm a bit confused there. Yeah. Heal. I hope you dropped him there, but never mind. Did that stun him? Dunno.
Was that supposed to hurt?
He didn't seem very stunned, did he? It looks like hit something, but I think I just want you to. I want to just get him down quickly.
I'm badly wounded.
Yeah, that's not sustainable. 3 damage is not enough. That's not going to get us through, to be honest. So we do not have enough spell points. Right, yeah. Thankfully, the middle of combat is a perfectly valid time.
I'm not dead yet.
You're not dead yet, but you do need... Oh, come on, guys. Right, at least he's running. You... I mean, I think, to be honest, he's dead anyway if we don't kill this guy, so I think maybe we just focus him down. Big hits. 2 damage is not exactly a big hit. Okay, a miss, that's good. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm hoping he'll run. He should definitely run. He is running. And we'll shoot him down like the dog that he is. Go.
Got it.
Cool. And we could get the others. That does give us a longbow. Now we have to give up one of these longbows.
We'll find a use for this.
But let's get to for the time being, We've got 1. I almost got killed there, like hubris. I'm not going to kill the others on the other side. We don't have the health for that. It just plainly does not seem to be worth it to me. But yeah, we're going to heal up. Might be able to level up. Apparently not. Looks like that's going to be the last thing we do. Oh, I'll tell you what we can do. Somewhere up here is a Day of the Gods pedestal, isn't it? Is it Day of the Gods? Yeah. Now, if we do that, taking a little bit of care not to die by running down that hill too quickly, we can go up to here. That might give us enough personality for this. 3. Cool. Well, they all get it. I'll save that until I level up, however, because we don't need it yet.
How are you?
Seashell. I've already got seashell. Alright, there we go. That was apparently suitably slow. Do you wanna... The trouble is if they take it longer, it's just going to be the right bloody pain. Oh, apparently, is there a maximum? I didn't realise that. Apparently there's a maximum you can heal there. So we're going to have to pay to stay overnight in the inn. 3 gold is not going to break the bank.
Hey, how are you?
Oh yeah, we need the loot, don't we? That's it. 500 gold. Where do we get stealing from? Is it here? Oh yeah, disarm trap is going to be needed, and it is going to be him to get it. Oh my fucking god. I didn't realise you only gets it expert at its promotion level. Oh god, I hope that's not the 2nd promotion level. I mean that cannot hack it. Oh no, I'm dodging a merchant. It's normally worth getting merchant for everyone just because you'll save the 500 gold one way or another, but we've got... There's a few things that are on my shopping list. I really wish I knew where you could get stealing. Bodybuilding's great and Arms Master are great, although Arms Master not necessarily for the classes that we're doing.
See anything you want?
Maybe we don't have it. Maybe it isn't here.
Need a new weapon?
I don't know why I'd expect it to be there. Right, if we can't steal, then we're going to have to buy that loot unless we kill her, but that isn't really what I'm hoping to do. We've got 1 good alchemist, we don't need any more.
Can I help you with anything?
We don't need identify item because of that one follower we've got with us. Right. If we could have stolen from them, then I would have been tempted to have a pop at the dragon. But I think in the circumstances, we're going to be unprepared for that. But basically, there's a what's it called? There's a guy who has a wand, and if you have steel, you can choose him for 2. We still need.
I hope there's some gold in there.
Stuff in
Is
here.
that supposed to hurt?
Well, the dragon's not like a regular dragon, so
Let's get out of
a
here.
lot less tough. So we can just sort of run around him. Wouldn't necessarily want to try that with others.
This will be useful. We
no.
should just leave it.
You say that will be useful. It won't be useful. And that longbow, lovely as it is, we do not need it. Oh well, we do need it, but we're not going to have it. Dwarf is going to get shot at a lot in the next area, so he can have the gauntlets. Anyone else carrying any trash? You can keep that for now because she's going to use it. That is garbage. We don't need that. Might as well sell the plate now. Sally gets master staff, but it'd be interesting to know what she gets a dagger, 'cause I like dagger. No, it was fancy. Yeah, the bow is used for one of these. It says on the list of things you have to find. And much as I what have I got? Oh, the loot. Yeah. Oh, does that give us? Oh, it does. There we go. So we can't level up. I don't know if we can get another point of luck from this thing up here, but we'll certainly try. Further. Spear. I'm just going to keep it on that. Magic, sure. Fire magic. Water magic. Merchant and body magic. Dagger. And I'm going to get fire magic, but she hasn't got the skill yet. Ah, good, the dragons are back. I think she had torch.
Can't wait to cast it.
Yeah. How much is fireball? Yeah, that. Well, I guess the most important thing is fireball. Fire aura is useful. Is it 712 useful? Probably not on this stage.
Can't wait to cast it.
Sure you can't. Right, okay. Oh, give? Oh, I fucking gave the bloody bow away before. Came and fought these. Well, never mind. There's only 2 of them anyway. In fact, maybe it might just be the 2 from before. The ones that are hard to see. Right, well, that's fairly underwhelming. Just out of interest, how much is... Yeah, because without steel... Oh, thank you for a good looking contest, thank you. I don't want to tell that to him. I think it's you.
Greetings and salutations to you.
Oh my god, that man's voice is annoying.
His Grace, Lord Markham, Duke of the Western Lowland.
Oh great, okay, cool. Oh yeah, we win a castle. If we get all this, yeah, you do a simple scavenger hunt and win a castle. If only it was as easy as that in real life. Right, we will level up here because, yeah, why not? Did we drink from the well before? Sorry, I can't remember half of these things. Yeah. That's not an earth-shattering stat bonus, but every little helps. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And in terms of this, we'll get her up to 4 in water magic, and we'll get him. Let's get him up to 4 in air magic. It's probably worth pushing the mace. I know we're going magic on this, but it's still useful to have that. Yeah, fire. Straight up. Okay. So we've got this much stuff. We can get extra spells or extra. Right, how am I doing this? So I've got fire and earth on her. She's gonna need she's gonna get those anyway, so which ones does she need? I guess fire magic's going to be obviously useful for her. I might get water. Do I want water's town portal? Air's probably more useful. Yeah, because she hasn't got air.
Welcome to the Air Guild.
Cool, thanks. If you're in the Air Guild, eventually she'll be taken over on Wizard Eye. I'll do that. Featherfall doesn't really matter, you can do Featherfall if needs be. Sparks. I mean, that's just so god Well, we don't have enough money for it anyway. Oh, we don't have enough money, but
Can't wait to cast it.
we don't have enough money, but we've still got an inventory full of crap.
See anything you want?
That.
Thanks a lot.
Sorry, I'm being quite inefficient. What's that extra door? I don't know, that's there. If you really want to read any of that dialogue, like, feel free to pause the recording or whatever. But I mean, this is not Dostoevsky, you know. Like, Might and Magic. It's the story is not why you play this game. Or maybe it is. Maybe you will play it and become enthralled. But I sure as hell didn't. We've got some back, so we might as well put the sword to these now that we have a sufficient number of bows. This is kind of how archery, the early games defined, at least in my melee focused playthroughs, it is defined by these archery contests. That's quite a lot. It doesn't always feel the most heroic way of fighting, but
Ow! Ow!
yeah. Check the yeah, the basic early game of Might and Magic is try and hit things without yourself getting hit, and so that ends up being shoot things with bows, or with spells, but more likely with bows. Do I want to get? I suppose I could get meditation, or do I want to get guild stuff? I worry about him getting fire magic later. He's got, but his bow will be more than sufficient for the foreseeable future. Identify monster as garbage. We don't care about that. Or maybe we should. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong way. Repair items, okay. I just can't remember who gets it. I'll check back later on that one. I would think cleric, but it could be archer.
Welcome to the Air Guild.
I think meditation down there. Oh, actually, thinking about it. Who can get bodybuilding? That's there. I'll up and hit stuff. Do we rest on the boat? Can't remember if we rest on the boat. Oh shit! I've got to save up money for a chain. Yeah, oh well.
Greetings.
Cartographer. Wow.
Hi.
Porter. Cursory glance to see if any of these people have.
Hi.
He's got water walk clothing. I don't need glass.
Hi.
Yeah, experience.
Greetings.
Not really worth it. Duper. Definitely not worth it.
Hi.
I don't think we can. What's this? It wasn't really the one I wanted, but
Sorry, not enough gold.
oh, we haven't got money. Good and well, me having a look through this. Got 34 gold in the pocket. Right, we're going to go off outside of Tutorial Island to see the world. Here, you come with us? Oh, well, I'll have a nice time. William Darvis.
Congratulations, my friends. Your new castle is located in Harmondale, a peaceful village on the edge of the elvish kingdom of Tularia, but firmly within human territory. Though there are many privileges to being the lord of this estate, there are many responsibilities as well. Public safety, for example. And oh, I almost forgot. Goblins have taken an interest in your new lands. I'm sure brave adventurers such as yourselves will have no trouble with them. So, enjoy your new home. May you rule your lands wisely.
There we go. So, it's a fairly solid castle that we get. It's got a bit of a TARDIS thing going on where it's demonstrably bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, but whatever. And it's probably the easiest to ever get a castle in a video game. Ah, the new lords, blah 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 blah. So there's goblins inside, but to be honest, I'll probably deal with the goblins on the outside first, because we are. Yeah, there's going to be loads of them outside of town. Did we get a level up on that? No. So we can go through. Oh yes. 1, 2, 3. Horseshoes. Surprisingly good. Is that trapped? Yep. These will grant us skill points. What we now have to do is decide where those skill points are going. Who is going to be stretched most thin on this? I just cannot for the life of me remember. Whether anybody has better disarm trap chance than him. she's got stuff to be getting on with that. She's got that. Don't necessarily need to worry about the others. Body magic, mace and bow would be useful. So I think the prize candidate for these particular set of horseshoes I can't put it on there. And he's getting chain anyway, so there's no point putting it on leather. I wouldn't mind getting body magic up, to be honest. Like, it doesn't have to be our main source of heals, but it's going to be our main source of heals. Except I've cocked it up, and there's not enough. Hit things with the bow, that's going to be more use than anything else. And how much is chain? Chain is 500. You need chain most. Look at that. That I love, with his ridiculous hat, his terrible chain armour, and his pitchfork. That is a hero I can believe in. Oh, nice little touch. I don't think we're going to be able to afford more than that, but we'll see. No, I'm not even looking. Well, that being the case,
See anything you want?
why don't you learn chain as well? And then you don't tell me chain armor. That is outrageously expensive for what it is. And yeah, we could. So we can use these to
Success. Success. Success.
to boost
Success.
our
Success.
well, to adjunct the healing that we're getting from the cleric. Sorry, just neat freaking. This is the other thing with me in this game, is I find it very hard to resist repetitively tidying the inventory. Did you have two? One. Right. Glorious. I can't remember what I was talking about now. No, completely gone. Oh, yeah, potions. When we get some decent reagents, we can make some quite good potions, and we'll get some, hopefully a ring or something for her that will boost her alchemy skill. And then, yeah, I guess then potions will become one of our main ways of healing, because she's not necessarily, like I've gone body magic on him, and body magic is useful, but if we've got her with potions as well, until he gets to Grandmaster, you know, she might as well make herself useful. Druids can do, they get up to mastery in all the spells, both the divine, so like body, mind and spirit magic, and also in the arcane, fire, air, earth and water. But there's not much point in stretching her massively thin on this. If she is taking water, in fact, if she's taking water magic, will we ever want water magic on this one? It will allow her to enchant items, I suppose, which is something. And having awakened doesn't hurt, so yeah, maybe we'll keep it. But the point is that, yeah, fire magic I've bumped up because, you know, for fire magic's just got a nice easy damage dealing spell in the early game. Does she have? She doesn't have a bow yet. Like a bow, even if she's not that good, would be useful. No joy. Could save some of that, but didn't. More damage on the long daggers. Generally believe in buying weapons because they tend to be coming out of everything. And the basic ones you get are generally good enough, but yeah. Jeffrey Archer will have a dagger at some point. Does he have a sword?
That costs more than you have.
Yes, it does cost more than you have. Sorry, I'm not paying attention. It's late, and I'm tired, and I don't even know if this is something I really want to carry on with, but like it's quite tiring just talking through it all. I'd forgotten that takes a certain amount of effort. Fair play to people who do this for a living. Okay, well, we'll call it there. Let me get a save in. Magic Room 1, it's going to be a single save file. And yeah, if this has been of any interest to you, let me know. And if you're watching this and you've got, you know, more of a knowledge of this and of magic builds particularly, and the things you're screaming out for me to do, then please tell me. Otherwise, Substandard Michael and his channel. Mike, if you're watching and you've got things or questions or things you'd like me to do, then you could give us a shout there. And if no one's watching, then at least, you know, it gives me a chance to do things my way. Well, not my way, the very opposite of my way. The way of the magic path. I just need to remember that that's what I'm here to do. But anyway, yeah, we'll call it there. Thanks for watching.